safety caps and umbrella, guys. Pompei's all open.
No, really. It is only the symbol for good luck. So the ticket office is right here.
We have 3 balls.
This is the map of the site, and the city was like that in 79 AD, when it was destroyed by the big eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Now it is about 170 acres large, and we have about 110 acres excavated. Everything what is signed in, it is excavated. We have also a city wall, which is about 4 kilometers, means entrance of the theater. I told you this place was rebuilt in 62 after the big earthquake, and it became the barracks of gladiators. Now, for example, right here you can see a lot of wooden doors that is not original because wood disappeared, all organic materials they are lost of presence of oxygen, and here they were inside the bedrooms of gladiators. Here you can see
the family of the Lanista. Lanista was, for the Romans, was the master of the trade.
Here you can see some holes inside in the walls. That was the wooden structure for the passage, for the balconies all around to permit the gladiators to go inside in the second story. So the buildings, they had 2 stories. And you have also a good reconstruction of the ceiling. Can you see the wooden structure? On the top they were terracotta tiles. Now this type of building is called peristelium. Peri, all around. Stylos, the columns. So on the 4 sides it was, this is original. Now everything was covered with plaster and with thick plaster, because the plaster had to be humid, because then they used pigments for decoration, and the humid plaster absorbed the colors like a sponge, and this is the so-called fresco technique. Now, another question, why we know that here were gladiators, because the archaeologists, they found 2 years ago we had a very nice exhibition in Pompeii, there's the amphitheater, what you saw on the map. Now you can see the ceilings, they are not preserved. It's on the left in nature. The higher bit on the right. But now, what was the shape till 79, till the big explosion? To go to the cavern, vomitoria, to vomit. The word, no, it is really very interesting to think about the roots of the words, because to vomit is you have like a very strong something coming outside. Vomitoria. Look, this was a temple dedicated to goddess Isis. Now we have only small stucco decoration, but in Naples, in the Archaeological Museum, we have 5 rooms of decoration of this place, frescoes, and also some vessels. Look, in 1791, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, the famous composer, he came with his father to visit Pompeii at that time. It was during the Grand Tour. And he was inspired for his opera, The Magic Flute. Because inside in the Magic Flute, you have also an Isis Osiris temple, lots of Freemason symbols. Freemason symbols, they are Egyptian symbols. Look at your dollar, you have the pyramid, you have the eye and so on. And he was a Freemason. So come to this place. On the end, we have the Sorrento Peninsula. Sorrento. And then we have over there Capri Island, Capri. Capri once belonged to those mountains. After the second ice period was broken the part of land. And so we have the island. On the other side of those mountains, we have the Gulf of Salerno. Salerno is the second largest city of our... You have in Florida Naples, no?
Yes. this all original?
This is original, and this is truck kit. Also, this is original, but this small part of sidewalk, and also there is not original, but afterwards I will show you some small pieces, parts of sidewalk. Now you see, the Romans, they worship different gods, different religions. They were very, very tolerant. But now the question is why they persecuted the Christians. Because the Christians were not tolerant. Do you know, the Christians, they say we worship only one God and nobody else. And at that time, the Roman emperor, he was like a god. In the day it was open, in the night, yes, they put like a sliding door. And every building had 2 stories. Now, the roof, the ceiling is not preserved. Only in few parts we have preserved. Here, for example, was the bakery. You can see also the oven. You can see the basement for the meals, and you can see here a superior stone of the mill.
Wood-fired pizzas.
Yeah.
Like pizza, yes, right. Do you know that at that time they had no stone? Now look, this was a public bath. There was a pool, swimming pool. Over there was the female section. And now we are the gym, you have a room, the changing room, dressing room, where you have the lockers. They had no lockers, they had shelves, benches, and there were lockers here inside. So all this is original, and then you see this is very regular. Now they had plants in a fresh stock. Before the 1st century, they had big growth braziers for heating. Afterwards, they had something very innovative, floor and wall. You see a double floor system. Now, the floor was like, this was the level. Down below, you can see terracotta bricks. Now, outside, between that wall and this space was a room which was called prefurnium, oven. They heated the water and the hot steam was circulating between double floor and the double wall and the double floor system. Now over there was a basement on the top. It was fountain for refreshing. But now, if this space was full of steam, what happened? It was very important. Look, you can see only a small part over there of the decoration. Can you see grooves, like stripes? Everything was decorated like that. Because what happened with steam? Condensation into water drops. And the water drops fell by side and not on their parts. So they were really very pleasant.
Una scoperta straordinaria, siamo nel termopolio della Reggio V,